You and I did not eat lunch today. I'll speak for you because I already know that.
I did not.
And we are starving. And thankfully, there is some people in studio to help fix this issue. So let's head over. We've got Tortuga Torta here today. And we've
like, I'm going to have you say the name because I'm going to mispronounce it.
We've got Louisa Manan here in studio. You guys, thank you so much for being here. How are you?
Hey, we're doing good. Thank you for having us. Really.
Yes.
We're super excited.
This looks delicious. Yeah, you've got a lot going on here. So first things first I want to cover. A lot of people out there may not know what a torta is. So why don't you tell us what that is?
Torta is actually a staple in Mexico.
Okay.
It's a Mexican sandwich. The way I like to describe it is it's like a taco sandwich. You know, you take your favorite taco filling.
Okay.
You get some of those ingredients from burrito, like the beans and the cheese.
Sure.
Yum.
And then you put the meat on top, and then you get some fresh ingredients like our pickled onion, coriander pickled onions. We have our
whatever
like pineapple
this is,
salsa
looks like
yeah.
I could just eat that with a spoon,
honestly.
to be honest with you.
I agree.
Some homemade guac. I mean, who doesn't like fresh guac?
Yeah, I mean,
Crazy
I don't
people.
trust you if you don't like a guacamole. I'm just gonna put that out there.
But
That's
yeah, it's essentially a taco sandwich. That's what it is.
Okay.
I love it.
Traditionally, they're served kind of like not open faced, but not pressed. We made ours a little different, just because my biggest issue with tortas was they were a little messy. Right?
Okay.
It's taco meat, so
Yeah.
We are familiar with messes.
Yeah,
so.
we do that pretty well.
I solved that issue by pressing them, and they look like just
like a little turtle. I
Yeah,
love
and
it.
that's actually why I made the
Tortuga
Tortuga
logo.
Torta.
That's incredible.
Yes.
Yes.
It's a little turtle.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys are actually gonna like show us
It
how.
looks like a turtle meets
does.
like a spaceship.
Yeah, it's incredible. But you guys are gonna show us how you actually make one.
I was actually gonna make one, but I'm gonna have you make it.
Okay, I'll make it. I'll step over here. Here we go.
Step on it.
Okay.
Here's the thing.
Manan, if you want to switch spots.
Yeah,
with
I'll
me.
switch spots with
Let's
you.
see how this goes, Blake.
All right, I got
I'm
the
kinda
base
scared.
for you.
Okay.
No, don't be scared. It's your sandwich. You've made a sandwich before?
Maybe. No, I have.
Watch it be like, I actually never have.
Listen, I probably made more sandwiches than Kerrigan has. I feel like you don't make much.
Actually, you can call me out because that's accurate. I don't.
I know you will.
She's just a girl.
I know, she's just a girl.
I'm literally
Oh my
just
gosh.
a girl.
Okay.
Literally just a girl.
Where do I start?
All right, so let's get some cheese on there. I got
Okay.
the beans on there for you. So
Okay,
as,
perfect.
As much as your heart desires. This is your sandwich.
Okay, I love that.
All right, and
Maybe
then we
a little
have,
more.
I brought two meats today.
Yeah.
We have our al pastor, which is very traditional.
Ooh.
And then we have my specialty, which is the brisket, the Mexican brisket.
Okay, I have a question. Could I do something crazy and like do both?
It's your
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. What do you
Listen,
want me to
take your
use?
creative freedom.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you right
So
now.
the
I'm kinda proud of
Mexican
myself.
brisket is kind of like my baby. All right.
Okay,
It really is.
It is.
I love
Well,
the
what it
commitment.
is what I do is I brine it for about 24 hours in an herb salt.
Okay.
And then I submerge it in beef tallow, which is just basically rendered beef fat, right? Which I source from City Butcher. And so it's got a really
lovely.
nice like smoky flavor to it already.
gosh,
and when it's
yeah.
oh my god.
He's like,
loading it up.
He's like, what are you doing?
So
I
when
mean, listen, he told you you could do whatever.
Exactly.
Let's
yeah,
just see how
it is your
this...
sandwich.
Okay, Louise, after you're judging me, no, I'm just kidding. What's next?
All right, whatever you want. So we have
Okay.
coriander pickled onions.
Yeah,
I
I'm
like the
gonna go for that
coriander
for
with the heavier meat just because it kind of adds a little bit
I
of
love onions. I'll
kinda
do it.
freshness to it.
Okay.
And then we have guac, which I highly recommend, unless you don't like guac.
I love
Which
guac.
again,
I already
we've
said, Louise, I don't
said-
trust people that don't like it.
Exactly.
So,
You're doing so good.
okay, that's
This is the
enough for
easy
now.
part.
This
And
is
you want
the-
a little mayo on there?
Sure, okay. Put it on.
And this one's our garlic aioli mayo.
Ooh.
Garlic
Made
aioli.
in-house,
Okay,
yes.
I'm just gonna like
That sounds
Oh.
that
amazing.
around.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
lather
made
that
with
up.
confit garlic.
Lather it up, Blake.
Yeah.
That looks great.
It looks
I don't know.
really
I feel like
good.
I'm being judged a little bit.
Well,
I'm
I
just
would
kidding.
be
I'm just kidding. Did I
open to
press it
say
down,
that we
I'm
all
assuming?
are.
You're good like that.
Okay.
No,
And then we
no
move over
judgment.
here
No
to our.
judgment.
So this is the heart of our
never.
business right here.
Okay.
This is our. These are our specially made panini presses.
Okay.
All right. So they look like little turtle shells.
Okay, so
All right?
just.
Oh my gosh, it
it
does
on
look
there.
like just a
Hold on
little
one second.
turtle.
Put a little oil on there because this also has a little garlicky taste to it.
Okay.
Okay.
And then you're gonna want to press it down just a little bit.
Okay.
And then this guy goes down.
And there you
And
go.
that's it.
All right.
And that's gonna seal it for you.
I love it. So while
While
we're
that's
waiting on
sealing,
that,
can I
yeah.
eat this?
Yeah.
I was also
absolutely.
gonna say, can you guys tell us where you're located?
Yes, we're located on Campbell at the Parkrest Center.
Okay.
Do you know where the fruit vendors are by the
Yes,
sign?
yeah.
We're right next to them.
Okay.
Oh my
And
God,
then
look at that.
we're open 6 days a week. We're only closed
Yeah.
on Monday.
Okay.
Look at
You
that.
can catch us anytime.
Okay, perfect. And if people want more information, want to find you guys online, how do they go about doing that?
Yeah. We have Facebook, we have Instagram, and we're working on TikTok. So.
Working
Working
on
on
TikTok.
TikTok,
Okay,
yes.
what do you think?
What do you think?
Is it good?
Amen.
Are you a fan?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Do you
I
like
love that for you.
salsas?
Oh,
So
right.
we
some
have a
salsa.
couple
Yeah,
of our
Let me show you a
salsas
little
right
bit
here.
of my salsa. So we have the traditional green salsa, which
Okay.
is made with tomatillo, very mild tasting salsa.
Okay.
We have our roja, which is kind of a twist on a taquero salsa.
Ooh,
it has a little bit of Chinese black garlic in it.
Okay.
So it kind of gives you a nice little caramelly tang at the beginning, but then it kicks you.
Okay.
That one's spicy level about 3 out of 3. So
perfect.
It's kind of hot. And then we have our matcha salsa, which is part of the brisket. It is a Asian-inspired matcha salsa. It's a Japanese fusion. It has a lot of umami flavors like our fermented black bean, a little bit of fish sauce, some rice wine vinegar, and then it's made with morita peppers to give it.
So you've got it all.
Yeah. You guys, we are just about out of time, but thank you so much for being here. We'll try the sandwich in the break or whatever. We'll figure it out.
You want to look at your sandwich?
Here, yeah, we'll take a bite. But coming up, you guys, Tom is downtown looking for adventure.
That is right. Ozarks Live will be right back, and we're going to see how this turns out.
Delicious. Yeah, we'll try it in the break.
You might have a job.
It's going to be great. I don't know.